Inevitably, experiences come along in life that we wish would never end. Children always hate to see the days of summer vacation come to an end and school to start again. Adults, too, can feel the same way when their time off ends. We cherish the moments of family gatherings, a baby's first smile of recognition, or the look of tenderness in the eyes of someone we love. Sunrises and sunsets can both be occasions that produce special moments that we look back on fondly. In addition to this, many people also have had moments of religious fervor, experiences of deep prayer, or times when a meaningful liturgy lifted them up. There are so many experiences that we wish would never end. Incidents such as these give us a glimpse into the experience of Peter, James, and John that is told to us in the gospel reading. Who has not wondered what it must have been like to see Jesus transformed before their very eyes? The passage describes him by stating, "His face became as dazzling as the sun, and his clothes radiant as light." What really happened? Was Jesus unable to conceal his divine being any longer, and he simply allowed his brilliance to burst out into the open? As interesting as it is to contemplate this, when and how it happened is less important than what it means. The story says that the 3 disciples were overcome with awe by seeing what happened to Jesus. Before this event, the 3 apostles knew Jesus well. As his disciples, they had been with him constantly for an extended period of time. But then this son of a carpenter was suddenly transformed before their eyes. Furthermore, he conversed with Moses, who represented the law, and Elijah, who represented the prophets. Finally, and most importantly, a voice from heaven identified him as the beloved Son of God and directed the 3 disciples to listen to him. The apostles must have thought of the experience, "I wish it would never end." Peter seems to express this when he stated to Jesus, "Lord, how good it is for us to be here." He then proceeded to propose erecting 3 booths for Jesus, Moses, and Elijah, presumably so that the experience would not end. On the mountaintop, the 3 apostles saw the glory of Jesus in all its brilliance. And yet the transfiguration of Jesus was fleeting. When it was over, the apostles descended the heights to resume their everyday lives. It was then that they continued on their long and difficult mission to transform themselves. Despite their mistakes and hard-headedness that we see often in the Gospels, the apostles were transformed. Once they saw the resurrected Jesus, they were completely changed. From then on, they no longer sought glory for themselves, but strived to spread the message of Christ. They wanted others to know of the one whose glory they witnessed on the mountain. All disciples of Christ have this same mission. The glory of Christ has been revealed to us. It has not been as dramatic or as brilliant as what Peter, James, and John saw, but we know of his glory. Christ reveals his glory in prayer or at the liturgy or in the love that others give to us. We may even wish that the experience would not end and remain basking in Christ's glory, and yet we cannot. Christ reveals his glory to us so that we will be encouraged in our efforts to transform ourselves. And the more we are able to do this, the better sign we will become to others of the glory that is Christ's.